What is a gel blaster? Today, we're going to be covering that.
Today we're going to be going over the basics of a gel blaster if you're just trying to get into the hobby. So firstly, this is a stock Cyma M4 from AK Gel Blaster. It's about 140 USD, and it's always going to come standard with one mag. It's going to come with one battery. It's going to come with a muzzle that you can remove, which is pretty normal for most guns. And then, as you can see, the inner barrel is sticking out a little bit beyond the outer barrel, so you can put a hop up to improve your accuracy later. Majority of guns are going to have semi and fully automatic options, as well as a safe option. As you can see, the trigger will not pull. Most guns, the battery will be in the stock. So for this particular model, the stock comes off, and you have the XT30 battery connection right here in the stock. From AK Gel Blaster, most guns will come stock shooting around 240, 250 FPS. This gun is shooting stock around 250 FPS. The full metal guns will be shooting around 300 to 330 FPS. So just know that when you're gonna get it. Some guns do come with primer, so this model actually does. So all you would have to do, put the magazine in, and it'll prime all your gels for you. But just know that not all guns have that priming function, so make sure you take a look on the website from wherever you buy it so that you know that in advance. Now the American models do come with an orange muzzle, just in case you want to put that on instead. When using gel blasters, you'll either get some gel balls that come in a bag or gel balls that come in a metal container. All you have to do is put these in a water bottle, like so, fill it up with water, and then after 3 or 4 hours, they'll be ready to go. Just make sure you read the packaging. All gel balls are different, so they will vary between company and company on how long you will have to grow them. Also, these are ultra hard gel balls, so just keep that in mind. Ultra hard gel balls do not always go into every gun. So depending on how fast your gun shoots and how much FPS it is, it's gonna determine what gel you need to use. I only use very custom gel blasters, so that's why I have to use the ultra hard. Now, if you were to get a gun like the Cyma M4 that I just showed, you could probably get away with a lot softer gels like Milky Whites or any standard gel ball. The harder gel balls will have feeding issues if you don't use it on the proper gun, so just keep that in mind. So gel balls are made from a super absorbent polymer. So as you soak them, they fill up with water, and if you let them sit out long enough, they will disintegrate. All the water will come out of them and they'll dehydrate. And they also do be able to smash it with enough force, just like that. And then they will dehydrate, so you don't have to worry about any cleanup. Like airsoft, you don't have to worry about plastic BBs being around the inside of your house or the outside in your grass. They will just dissolve over time, so that is one of the pros of using gel balls over airsoft. You don't have to worry about the cleanup. This is a Riser V2 hop-up. Now these hop-up units are meant to increase the accuracy and distance on your gel blasters. Most guns do not come stock with it. Some do have them built into the barrel, but I do highly recommend getting one if you do get a gel blaster. So all you have to do is this side goes on your inner barrel. So you do need to have some of your inner barrel exposed. Put that on, and this is a little modified with the screw, but normally it's a grub screw, little Allen wrench. And you just tighten it until this top lip gets to exactly what you want. You'll see in the flight of your gel ball when it finally starts getting some backspin, giving you more accuracy. So this will tighten the grouping of your shots, also increasing the distance on your gun. So I highly recommend one of these. Very easy to put on, very self-explanatory, but definitely a necessity when you're playing with gel blasters. So generally you're gonna have two types of batteries, 11.1 volt and a 7.4 volt battery. Now, an 11.1 volt normally is not stock with most guns, most guns will say 7.4 volt. An 11.1 volt is going to give your gun more RPS. So it is going to burn those gears faster. So if you have a stock gun or a really cheap gun with plastic gears, it's definitely going to destroy the gearbox. So I would not recommend an 11.1 volt battery unless you have a MOSFET, which is an electrical firing unit, or if you have metal gears on your gun. And just know that the longer you use this 11.1 volt, the faster it's going to burn out your gears. Now, typically 7.4 volt is recommended for most guns, even with metal gears. You're going to get a higher FPS with it, but a slower RPS. So the gun's going to shoot slower, slower trigger response, but higher FPS, and it is recommended for most guns. So keep that in mind when you are buying a gun, and just know the consequences of using an 11.1 volt over a 7.4 volt. So we're going to shoot it a few times in the chrono. 272, 264.9, 238, 272.6, 267, 272, 269, 272, 224, 266, and 257.4.
That gives us an average FPS of 261.4. Now let's check out the RPS.
Let's shoot it in full auto so you guys can see the RPS. So about 16 RPS. Now let's take it to the range and test out the accuracy. So I put the hop up on for the test. This is about 20 feet. %. Now let's back it up. This is about 45 feet. I'd say 90% of those hit. Let's back it up one more time. This is about 75 feet. You can tell there is some wind, so that will affect the gel balls. I'd say about every other gel ball hit. Let's just shoot it in some auto just cause. And we're out of ammo.
I hope this video helped some of the new guys getting into the hobby. It also showcased the Cyma M4, which is probably one of the better beginner gel blasters. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down in the comment section. And if you haven't already, please hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification button so you get notified anytime I drop a new video. And until next time, peace.